In this video, we're going to talk about the mean value theorem. And the mean value theorem, just all it says is that if you have some function, f of x, whatever that function is, over some interval, so between 2 points on your x-axis, if you look at those endpoints and you connect them, you get just a straight line. And the mean value theorem says that somewhere between these 2 points, there's a point on our graph that has a tangent line with the same slope as the line connecting the 2 endpoints. So maybe there's one right there. I don't know. So you'll see the interval written a couple of different ways. The first way is square bracket A and B. This would be A, that would be B. Or you might see it written as A is less than or equal to X is less than or equal to B. They mean the same thing. So let's look at what the mean value theorem is. F prime of C, that represents the slope of the tangent line at point C, equals our function at B minus our function at A over B minus A. So our f of B will be this point, the y value of it. F of A will be this point, the y value of it. And B minus A will be this x point minus this x point, the x values. So let's see how we would use the formula. So let's say we have some line f of x equals 3x plus 5. First thing we're going to do is plug in everything that we know. F prime of C, that's what we're solving for, so we just leave that alone for right now. F of B means our function, 3x plus 5, when x equals b. So I haven't told you the interval yet. Let's say the interval is right down here. Actually, that makes more sense. -2 to +2. So f of b is insert +2 for the x. 3, +2 instead of x, plus 5, minus f of a. You do the same thing, except instead of inserting the b, you insert the a into the equation where x is. So we would have 3, -2 plus 5 over b minus a. That's just our interval. So between +2 minus -2. And then just simplify as much as you can. F prime of C, what we're solving for, don't know it, equals 3 times +2 is 6, plus 5 is 11, minus 3 times -2 is -6, plus 5 would be -1, over +2 minus -2, that's the same as +2 plus 2, will be 4. So F prime of C would be 11 minus -1 is 11 plus 1 would be 12 over 4. 12 over 4, same as 12 divided by 4. It's just 3. So we know that the slope of the tangent line is equal to 3. So that doesn't tell us what C is. That tells us what F prime of C is. To find what C is, we'll think, what's the derivative of the original function f of x? The derivative of 3x plus 5 would just be 3, right? The plus 5, the derivative of any number is just 0. So f prime of x equals 3. So we'll just set f prime of x equals 3. We'll set that equal to f prime of c, and then we'll be able to figure out when f prime of c equals 3, how does that affect f prime of x? And in this case, you don't have to do any simplifying. 3 equals 3, that's perfectly fine. So you would say that the c we found equals 3. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye!